Hey, what's going on YouTube? So, some news come out, reports from the boxing scene, as it's talking about Alexander Povetkin serving a 4-year ban after discovery of unreported PED violation, basically the PED violation that took place over a decade ago. And what did he violate for? Ostarine. Around that same time, Povetkin was able to knock out Carlos Takam in 10 rounds in Moscow. Goes on to say that Povetkin was able to enjoy the fruits of his labor around, the critical part of his career where as though he was able to secure fights against Anthony Joshua, David Price, Michael Hunter, and Dillian White, who, which is a person he fought 2 times. And also, fighting Carlos Takam. But on top of that, knocking out Carlos Takam, I believe around that same time is when he popped Dirty. And I just want to add on is that when they talk about Ostarine, it says Ostarine is a selective androgen receptor modulator commonly used to enhance performance and muscle growth. And I just want to speak on this for a second because this whole thing with the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia situation, when people was cheering and saying, well, the Ostarine got nothing to do with Devin Haney not blocking the left hook. But and let's say that may be so, but let's just take a look at something. Ostarine is a selective androgen receptor modulator commonly used to enhance performance, meaning you have all the energy in the world, and not to mention muscle growth. So when people come with that nonsense about saying, yo, Ostarine doesn't really do anything, or how little it was in there, or this and that and that, listen, it shouldn't have been in your system to begin with. People could be microdosing, they could be doing whatever. So at the end of the day, this is pretty disturbing news. And let me just go back to Alexander Povetkin, because this guy was able to amass a record of 36-3-1, having 25 knockouts, and also being a gold medalist in 2004. But because what he's serving now as a retired person, being ineligible, which I think is pretty much a joke right now. The man is retired. His career is going to be forever tainted. And it's just, like I said, this is I don't know what to say, man, but this is, to me, it's crazy at the end of the day. We got a guy who popped for Ostarine. He's not the first, he's not the last. And it just goes to show. So when people who swear up and down they know something about Ostarine, what the effects Ostarine have, when they be talking out there, or some people will be making content saying, oh, Ostarine, none of that. If y'all want to stick with that narrative, don't switch up to the narrative and use that, well, Deontay Wilder didn't fought him because he was on Ostarine. No. Keep that same energy when y'all was saying Ostarine does nothing for a person. It doesn't enhance performance. Just make sure y'all keep that same energy. But anyway, that's all I have for now. Bold and understanding, I'm out. Peace.